Hello viewers, good day to you all. You're welcome to today's class. I remain your tutor, Aisha Bindi. So today we're going to begin with a series for the recent Waec 2024 examination that was just conducted. So we're going to begin with the essay part. So we'll be looking at question 1A, B, and C today. Okay, so we'll be solving the questions and also show you the marking scheme for each question. So let's begin. Question one says the time T taken to buy fuel at a filling station varies directly as the number of vehicles in a queue and varies inversely as the number of pumps available at the station. In a station with pumps, it took 10 minutes to fuel 20 vehicles. So the first question now we have to find the relationship between T, P, and V, where T is the time, P is the number of pumps, and V is the number of vehicles. And the second one says we should find the time taken to fuel 50 vehicles at a station with two pumps. While the third question says find the number of pumps required to fuel 40 vehicles in 20 minutes. So let's begin with the first one. Question A, which is for us to find the relationship between T, P, and V. This question is under a topic that is called proportion. We have types of proportion. We have inverse proportion. We have direct proportion. So now let's interpret the question. We say the time T. So we say the time T taken to buy fuel at a filling station varies directly. So this is the symbol for direct variation as the number of vehicles V, okay, in a queue, and also varies inversely as the number of pumps. Inversely, that is 1 over P, okay, available at the station, okay. So now from here now we can, so there are other parameters that has been given to us here, but now we need to find the relationship between TP and V. So from here now we are going to introduce the constant of proportionality, which is K. So here we're going to have T is equals to KV over P. So looking at this, we now continue. And it now says that the station with 5 pumps, that means the value of P here is equals to 5. Check, it took 10 minutes. That means the time T is equals to 10 to 420 vehicles. That means V is equals to 20. Here now, let's substitute in all the values into here. We have T, which is 10, is equals to K, which is the constant of proportionality, times V, which is 20. So we are multiplying by 20 all over P, which is 5. So here we have 10 is equals to 20K over 5. So we cross multiply here. We have 10 times 5 is equals to 20K. So here 10 times 5 here is 50 is equals to what? 20K. So to get the value of K, we divide both sides by 20. 20 here cancels 20, and 10 here is 2, 10 here is 5. So our K is equals to 5 over 2. So since we've gotten the value for K now, but now the first question here is asking us to find the relationship between T, P, and V. So all we need to do now is to substitute in the value of K into this to give us the relationship between the three variables. So we'll come back here now and say that T is equals to KV over P. Substituting in the value of K, we are going to have that T is equals to K, which is 5 over 2. Then here we have multiplied that by the V over P. So this is the same as saying what? 5V over 2P. So from here, the relationship is going to be T equals to 5V over 2P as the answer for question A. So the relationship between the T, V, and P is T is equals to 5V over 2P. So now let me break down the marking scheme for this particular question 1A. Writing out this relation gives you 1 mark, okay? When you substitute all of these values, substituting here, all these values we substituted gives us another 1 mark. Getting the correct value for K gives us 1 mark, and getting the correct relationship gives us another 1 mark. So the total score for question 1A is 4 marks. So here already we have 4 marks, okay? So now looking at the next question, which says that we should find the time taken to fuel 50 vehicles at a station with two pumps. So all we need to do here is just to substitute in, bring out the parameters and substitute in into the relation. Since we have T is equals to 5V over 2P as the relationship gotten from question A, so now the time taken, so we are looking for the value for T. The time taken to fuel 50 vehicles, that means V is equals to 50 at a station with two pumps where P is equals to 2. So now we're substituting into this relation. So T is equals to 5 times V, which is 50, all over 2 times the value for P, which is 2. So T is equals to 250 over 4. So let's break down. 2 here gives us 125 and 2 here gives us 2. So T is equals to 62.5 minutes. Please, you have to put the correct SI unit, okay, so as to get the answer correctly. Because if the final answer doesn't carry the SI, the correct unit, you will not get your full mark here. So this question 1B now carries 2 marks. When you substitute incorrectly, you get 1 mark, and when you have your correct final answer with the correct unit, you have another 1 mark. So that means for question 1B, we have 2 marks. So let's move on to the last one, which is question 1C. The question says that we should find the number of pumps required to fuel 40 vehicles in 20 minutes. So we're still going to maintain and use the same relationship. Let's bring out the parameters now. So the parameters given is the value for vehicles, which is equal to 40, and also the time, which is equal to 20 minutes. Okay, so we are asked to find the number of pumps. We have to find the value for P. So from the relation which we have, that C is equals to 5V over 2P. So let's cross multiply here to make P the subject of formula. So we have that 2PT is equals to 5V. But we want to make P the subject of formula, so we divide both sides by 2T. Okay, so 2 cancels T, 2T cancels T. So we have that P is equals to 5V over 2T. So from here, we substitute in the values that has been provided. So P is equals to 5 times V, which is 40, all over 2 times T, which is 20. So here we have that 5 times 4 here is 200, all over 2 times 20 here is 40. So here 0 cancels 0, 4 here 1, and 4 here is 5. So we have that P is equals to 5 pumps. Please, you have to state the correct unit to get your so as to get your correct and full mark. Okay, so here the total marks allocated to question 1C is also 2 marks. So when you substitute incorrectly here, you have 1 mark, and when you have your final correct answer as 5 pumps with the correct unit, you also get 1 mark. Okay, so here we have a total of 2 marks, and as you can see, the total marks allocated to this question 1 is 8 marks. Okay, so this is the marking scheme. Doing this ends with your full 8 marks. Okay, so viewers, the series continues. Kindly watch out on this page as we continue. So in the next class, we continue with question number 2. Thank you for watching, viewers. I remain your tutor, Aisha Rene. Bye for now, and God bless you all.